Yes, started.
Hello, my name is Vikramaditya and my teammate Ayushman. We are from Kendriya Vidyalaya IIC Bengaluru. Our mentor teacher is Rajni ma'am. And today we are here. Today Ayushman will be explaining about our project. Our team name is Hypertonics.
Hello, I am Ayushman and I am the team leader of the team Hypertonics. Our project is to make a self-rechargeable vehicles because these days I can see the military vehicles and cop vehicles and some special class vehicles which continuously need to work all the day long. But as you know, electric cars also we need our global warming and climate change are happening because of the fossil fuel burning. People wants to use electric car, but electric car can't go that much far. So we came up with a solution that will make a vehicle which won't need to be charged and it will work always by itself. So in this sample page we have made view and the paint how will it work. So you can imagine it as a car with four wheels in it. So as we know that there will be a battery and it will move the motor. Motor converts electric energy into kinetic energy. So in this we will attach a dynamo and two batteries will be there. So there will be increasing weight a bit. In here as you can see, imagine as a normal electric car. Just there's a modification here in a dynamo and here's a charging cell. In here, we will say that this is the working cell and this is the charging battery. This is the motor, so the electricity from the working battery will be coming to the motor and it will keep the vehicle moving. And there will be a wide connector of power distributor. As you can see, the stereo systems and AC in the vehicles. For that purpose, we will add a power distributor which will distribute power equally for other purposes. When this motor will be moving, as you know, we will connect it to the dynamo by a tooth wheel or a belt. So when the dynamo, as you know, will convert kinetic energy into electric energy. So when it will convert the electric energy, we will keep this going to the battery. But as you know, there is a principle: electricity always flows from high to low. So that's why we attach two boards here, one to give this electric battery equal energy all the time and one for preventing reverse going. So after we have drove a mile or something, this charging battery will be fully charged and this working battery will be going to be drained out fully. So we will add a coulomb counter in here. This square you see rectangle you see is a coulomb counter which will tell our microcontroller that this is the time for changing these wires, exchanging the position. So when the microcontroller senses the coulomb counter, it will uses robotic hands in here, which will exchange the position of these two wires to like charging cell to working battery and working battery to charging battery. Like this it will happen. And then the process will continue. The charging battery will be working and the working battery will start charging. So this process will go until as you know, there are some user of vehicles who will only sit in the vehicle and use the stereo system or the AC. So for them we will attach a processor which will always tell the user that this is the time you need to go. Your vehicle don't have enough electricity in its working battery. So every 2 or 3 months the user need to charge the working battery by himself because it will use like this. So our microcontroller will also alert the user about this.